been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. Hello, this is Peace the Gypsy checking in, and today's topic is going to be about why American millennials are less traveled. And this is something that I wanted to talk about for a while because I've noticed as time goes on that this younger generation has no real desire to see what's out there, you know? And to me, it's kind of strange, but I can't really speak, I can speak as an American millennial, but I'm also of Jamaican heritage. So I've been traveling, getting on planes since I was like 4. But if my heritage weren't Jamaican, then I probably wouldn't have started out early like I did. Foreigners travel to the US a lot more nowadays than US citizens travel out. And I know a lot of people who have never left their neighborhood, never left their hometown, don't even really vacation. And to me, I mean, that's making our generation very, very complacent and less cultured. I feel like we have to be the most complacent generation that ever lived on this planet. You know, I'll give you a perfect example. So I went to Peru last month for a week. I went by myself. I just needed to get away, see a new place, and it was an incredible experience. Before I went, the main question that people were asking me was, why? Why are you going by yourself? It's dangerous. Aren't you scared? You're gonna get kidnapped. Like, I'm gonna get kidnapped? Really? I mean, that closed-mindedness right there is what causes a lot of people from not branching out and experiencing new places. I mean, stepping outside your door is dangerous. You know, going to a club is dangerous. Going to the gas station where you fill up your car is dangerous. I mean, if you make that sort of excuse, I feel like you're really just restricting yourself. The same people that were like, oh, you're gonna get kidnapped, it's so dangerous, I can't believe you're going by yourself. Those same people were like, oh my God, your pictures are so pretty. You look like you had so much fun by yourself. Oh my God, how did you do it? How much did it cost? I'm like, but before I left, you were saying I was gonna get kidnapped, and now that I come back with these amazing stories and pictures and videos, now all of a sudden you want to ask me how I did it. Like, I believe one of the causes for this is because parents aren't really enforcing, new experiences, travel onto their children. It's not really considered desirable anymore, and another thing is there's so much fear wrapped around it that a lot of the younger generation is avoiding travel because they're believing everything they see in the media, oh, it's so dangerous to travel, oh, da 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 da. And I don't get it. Like, that has got to be the most restrictive sort of mentality that I have ever come across, And I mean, if you just do your research, I know people who have never gotten on a plane before because they're scared of planes. Getting on a plane? But planes are actually more safe than getting in a car. When a plane is in the air, planes are built to be in the air. So once a plane's in the air, it is safer because that's its natural, environment. Like, a plane is supposed to be in the air. Just the whole fear of planes in 2016 to me is just baffling. Like, I just can't get it. And so on top of that, you have plenty of people that are like, oh, well, I want to go here, I want to go there, da 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 da. But you haven't even done the first step to be able to leave this country, you know? And people ask me, well, how do I apply for a passport? Okay, it's good to ask me if you're actually going to go through with it, but don't ask me if you really have no intention of getting your passport right now. Like, why are we having this conversation? And so, don't let the lack of having a companion, having a partner, travel buddy, don't let that stop you from seeing the world and seeing new things and enlightening yourself, because I mean, I feel like that's one of the main excuses that people use. And you use that excuse, you'll be 40, you'll be 50 before you know it, haven't traveled outside the US. So I would much rather go ahead and have those experiences, meet new people. Who knows? There's so many people in the world, your companion could be overseas, you know? But you limit yourself by being complacent. Oh, I'm okay. I grew up here. I'm comfortable. I know how to get around. Da 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 da. Okay, that's fine. I just think overall, as a generation, we need to become more open minded. We need to become more accepting of new experiences. And for it to be 2016, it's a little bit odd that more people aren't ready and wanting to go ahead and have those new experiences and see new places. I understand traveling can be expensive, but that's an excuse. Just think about all the excessive spending you do per month. You know, I'm not a Starbucks person, but I know plenty of people who easily spend $10 a day on Starbucks. You know, that's 200 a month on Starbucks. You know, I'm not knocking it. You love Starbucks, you love Starbucks. But think about how if you even cut back half of that, that's $100 a month you could be saving to travel. You know, no more Starbucks. If the desire is there, it's possible. If you really want to travel, you can make those little tweaks, those little changes, cut back on some bills maybe, you know. Um, I know people with data plans, where their phone bill is like over $150 a month. Cut back on your data usage. Use Wi-Fi everywhere you go. You know, that extra $50 that you save on your phone bill can go towards traveling. I really don't see not being able to save as a valid excuse, because you can always cut back. There's always places to cut back, you know? People that love to shop. All right, cut back on shopping. Are you talking about me? Get it together. Get it together. Next thing you know, you could be booking a trip somewhere. That's why nobody loves me. That's why nobody. Hang time. Okay. I'm gonna stop being silly now.